Alright, alright. Need to test the sound. Alright, looking good. Going into the game. Now, right now I'm just redesigning my perform ages. Oop. Perform age. Come on. There we go. Alright. 2 trick clowns, fine. Definitely need 3. Plush fire, 3 of her. 3 of him, 3 of him, 3 of her. 2 bubble barriers. Cup tricker. I don't know about that one. I do want 2 mirror conductors, however. Wind drainer. That should be good for that. Next, I want 2 copies of all these, except for the main 2. That'll be it for that. Then I need Materiactor. Materiactor, and I need 3 copies of Prima. Good for that. Let's see, I can actually drop him down by 1, drop Trick Clown down by 1, and then I want... Oh, wait. Witchcraft for the Witchcrafters. Oh, if I do run these, I mean... 3 of her, 2 of each of them, 2 each of those, 2 of those. Actually, maybe 1 of her, 2 Hane. Let's see. 1 each of those. 2 of those. I can drop Trick Box down to 1. Yeah, down to 1. One Witchcrafter Scroll. I think that should be fine. Let's drop it down to 1 Hane, though. 2 Hane. Alright, let's see if I can craft this. Batch generate cards not owned. No, I do not have enough UR or SR. Let me see. Can I uncraft any of these? Don't need 4 of that. Nope. Don't want that. That's 3 of those. Ooh, Masquerade I need to keep. Shucks, all of these. Oh, Infinite Impermanence. Don't need. I don't play any of that meta. I have Dragon Maids IRL, so don't really feel like keeping those. Odd Eyes Fusion. That'll give me plenty. So let me craft these. Now, I did mean to stream yesterday and the day before, or the day before that. However, unfortunately, as you may be able to tell, my voice is a little messed up right now. Unfortunately. So, been dealing with a little bit of sickness, so wasn't really in a good... It's nothing too bad, but it does mess up my voice, and unfortunately, I don't like sounding not good. Let's actually check out this Pendulum Mage, which is now Performage Witchcrafters with one copy, or with one card outside of that, that being Prima Materiactor, which helps buff my XCs. And I like having buffed XCs because my deck actually wants to attack this time, which is strange, I know. I'm not trying to cause someone emotional distress in order to win these games. Shocker. Alright, this hand's not ideal, but can be made to work. So first let's go Fire Dancer. Then I will go into Normal Summoning, Fire Dancer. On Normal Summon allows me to add a Performage monster from deck to hand. That will, of course, be Mr. Plushfire. Maybe I should have added someone a bit lower, but Droll and Lockbird. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, I don't need more searching. Alright. Now, since I control a Performage monster, I can special summon Winddrainer. And reduces its level by 1. Let's see. Can these be 3 level 5 or 2 level 5? You know what? Yeah. I'm going to go here. Let's go with these two. For Trapeze Magician. Let's see. And I can't Pendulum Summon off of this, but I will set this because they both have effects that are... Well, if Hat Tricker or Trapeze Magician gets destroyed, so which means they attack it twice, because can't be destroyed by battle or card effect once per turn, then Plushfire will go off. Alright. I might have to be turning around to cough every once in a while. Okay, so I'm up against the Labyrinth. Let's see how well this does against it. I do have my, I do have the Witchcrafters as well. So that might be able to provide some help, but unfortunately at the moment it's looking like I'm definitely going to be needing my Prima Materiactor if I want to actually be able to do something here. Alright, is battle phase, alright. They can't actually destroy anything here because, fortunately for me, Bubble Barrier will keep my boy Hat Tricker safe. Let's see. The first time each Performapal and Performage monster would be destroyed, so if they destroy Hat Tricker by attacking it twice and then attack Trapeze Magician, it will not work. Okay, so I do need to attack into this guy. If he has a trap set that destroys my Trapeze Magician... Oh, wait. He would have to have 2 traps set that can destroy my Trapeze Magician because Bubble Barrier. Okay. Alright, so that's not going to be useful here, but let me just go straight into battle phase and attack. So if he doesn't manage to destroy my Trapeze Magician, that's good for me. But if he does manage to destroy my Trapeze Magician, that's also good for me. And again, he would have to have 2 traps that can destroy it, or if he has a way to remove it from field without destroying it. Let's see. Special summon 1 Labyrinth monster from your deck, also until the end of the next turn. After this resolves, you cannot special summon monsters, except fiends, which is not a problem for their deck, but... Okay, Destructive Daruma Cannon. Okay. Continue the attack, and I still want to attack into the Ariana, I believe. Alright, another big welcome labyrinth. Oh, this one's big welcome labyrinth, not welcome labyrinth. Lovely lady, alright. You can destroy 1 card in your opponent's field or hand at random. Okay, he's got a laundry list of effects to go off right now. Okay, Shen Glider returns itself. Torby special summons itself. Ariane draws a card. Now, what are you going to destroy here? Is it going to be Bubble Barrier? Because that would be the most detrimental one to you. If you try to destroy... Oh, from hand. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to keep attacking. You took my fusion spell. Oh, no. Whatever shall I do? And there's more moves to be had. Yay. Okay. So if you redirect... Oh, nope. Just taking the 900. Alright, cool. I kind of want him to destroy one of my cards, because that'll allow me to special summon Plush Fire, and then Plush Fire's effect will be able to go off. Okay. Discard this card. This turn, you can activate... Okay. Activate 1 normal trap card that was set this turn if you control a Labyrinth monster. Okay. I mean, it would be kind of silly to use that for Trap Trick, considering it was already set. But he's obviously using Trap Trick first because it's that simultaneous equation cannon. Oh my. I quite like that. You know what? I approve of this. And how are they on levels? Okay, so he's getting cards to the graveyard. Level 2, level 3, level 1, level 4, and level 8 so far. Meaning he's got a decent range of levels. So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So right now we have 9, 10. So now we have 10 cards on the field. Wait, I can read it. Oh, it's banished. Banish 1 fusion monster and 2 Xyz monsters with the same rank from your extra deck, whose combined level and ranks equal the total number of cards in both players' hands and on the field. Then you can apply this effect. Return 2 of your banished monsters to the extra deck, 1 Xyz and 1 fusion, who combined level and rank equal the level or rank of 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, and banish all cards they control. Alright, so I find it highly unlikely that he can do this. Why? Because with the same rank, what? He can't. He can't, because we have 10 cards on field, which means he has to banish, I think, let's see, it's the total levels. Wait, he's activating it. Whose combined level and ranks equal the total number of cards in both players' hands and on the field. I don't know how he does this. Return 2 monsters whose combined level and rank equal the level and rank of one of your one face-up monster your opponent controls. What are you? Yeah, two level twos, and he couldn't banish my field because he has to send back specifically an Xyz and a fusion. So the Xyz have to be the same level. So see, I see what he was trying to do here, where rank 2, if he could return those two, that would be a level 4, level or rank 4, which I have both of on field. Unfortunately, due to the effect of simultaneous equation cannon, it has to be one Xyz and one fusion monster that gets returned to the extra deck. Which is, in all reality, here's the thing, in a meta where high level monsters are sort of normal, like I have a deck that actually runs simultaneous equation cannon. It's actually Perform Mage. My real life variant of Perform Mage runs this card. Why? Because I send two copies of or I banish two copies of one of my rank 4s and um and a Majestus Chorzo. The one copy of Majestus Chorzo is literally there to be banished to this. So a level 4 and two rank 4s. Going into Blue Eyes White Dragon or Regenesis or any card that centers around level or rank 8 monsters, I can now destroy through the effect of I can banish their board through the effect of simultaneous equation cannon, because if I return Majestus Chorzo and let's say Trapeze Magician, I can then use that effect to banish any Blue Eyes board, any Regenesis board. Kashtira boards fall to this. So it's just a really funny out. Now, unfortunately, they did get rid of my bubble barrier, which is not ideal for me. I kind of need that. But luckily, I will on destruction. Oh, and they're destroying Trapeze Magician right now, so they destroy Trapeze Magician. His effect activates, which means I cannot take damage above his attack. And now, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. First off, Trapeze Magician will special summon from deck my trusty Fire Dancer. Then Plush Fire will come out. Now, Fire Dancer's effect activates, allowing me to, let's add Flame Eater here. Okay, now I get to activate Plush Fire, allowing me to add another Perform Mage card from deck to hand. I'm going, or specialing, I'm going to special summon Water Dancer. Now, I don't get her effect to add a polymerization, but actually, do I have polys in deck? I might need one. Activating the effect of Water Dancer. Changing that lady into defense. There we go. That was a pretty good turn. Alright. Now, the dangerous part is not what happens on her turn, or my opponent's turn, but instead what happens on mine. I'm not going to be able to do that. So, let's go back into Trapeze Magician. Oh, okay. I guess I will not be going into Trapeze Magician. don't think I'm winning this one, but that's a-okay. Hmm. I'll just have to set this and end turn. My opponent's smart. They'll destroy it with, I think, Lovely Lady? Yeah, Lovely Lady, or Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle is probably the best option here. Oh yeah, if they destroy it with Lovely Lady, then I just lose right now. Mm. Or not. Or, okay, yep, nope, I lose. I guess, doesn't really matter, just lower its attack by 500. I am still losing here, however. Alright. Mm. That did not end well, but now I can move on to what I actually am here to do. Let's go Torment first. Get a nice game of Torment in. My bad. I am back. Alright, we have a Ruby Carbuncle. I want to go first. Draws are very important, but allowing my opponent to go first means that they can set up on this hand is... Yikes. I'm going to set that, 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 and that. And I'm going to keep Machine King in my hand just because this allows me to use Lightning Tadieu, which will allow me to add a card to hand. I mean, all I can hope is that he doesn't have either a... Okay. Okay, I'm going to start by activating Lightning Tadieu and discarding Machine King in order to summon. What is this? You know what? Let's just summon all of them. Okay, that's 4. It'd be nice if you were the Earthbound Spirit, but I can make do with this. Okay, so first, Zoma the Spirit. Defense position for Tiki's Curse. Future Silence activates. And then Lightning Tadieu. And Lightning Tadieu, I will add Swift Kapane. Okay, there's Dark Magician Girl. Now this offers them an interesting choice because they could either destroy Lightning Tide you and try to get that before I return it to the spell and trap card zone, or they can destroy. Honestly, the best bet here is Tiki Soul. Take my one time, or take the pop one time from Tiki Curse. Destroy Soul first, then destroy Curse, meaning I can't destroy anymore. Oh. Never mind, I think this just destroys everything. Yep, that's... That is actually somewhat annoying. How easy it is to summon, and he just... then special summon one level that mentions and increases level by the number of cards destroyed. Oh, okay. That's awful. So this is the Shining Sarcophagus, not the Horus one. More Marshmallow one. Alright. Okay, I'm not dead, but I'm also dead. Oh, and he can just do that. That ain't good. Oh. Oh, there's Stronghold. The Hidden Fortress. Now, Mirror Force would have been really funny here, but unfortunately I didn't get Mirror Force. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I feel like they should have made Gandora G a bit harder to summon. I am undoubtedly dead here. Let me activate Machine King. Yeah, this is about all I got. So hopefully it allows me to redeclare Kapane's second effect right now. Nope. That would just be game. Unfortunate. Again, Gindora G, maybe just a tad bit too easy to get out. Could be a little bit more difficult. Let's get one more game in with Torment. Then I'll move to Suffering. And does this make me a toxic person for playing decks like this? Absolutely. Am I going to stop? Nah. Okay, opponent is choosing. I am going second. Alright. Not the best hand, neither is it the worst hand. I can make do with this. Trick Stars. Oh. Ooh, is he gonna... is this gonna be an FTK, though? Call Chica? So Nightshade summons itself back. While this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card. Alright. So yeah, it's a card you want in the graveyard. There's Holly Angel. Alright. Getting the special summon out there. I'm going to take damage. But how funny that we both do effect damage. Draw. Oh, you are lovely. I love to see you. I'm going to start by activating Time Tearing Morganite. Cool. I'm going to set. Then I'm going to set. Then I'm going to set. Then I'm going to set. And I'm going to set. That looks good to me. I always wonder if there's this moment of primal fear when someone sees this. And they're just like, I have no idea what this guy is planning, and I don't know if I want to. What plans have you, magic trap man? What inane conundrums doth thou intend to put me through? Alright, I'm going to start with the summoning of Quantum Cat. This will be a light, and I'm actually going to look through and choose Warrior. Now, the reason for this is I have, I don't have any right now, but I have them. I'm going to do that. And let's also bring up Tiki Soul. I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see if this is gonna be enough. Now, again, I have caught my opponent in a catch-22 with 3 cards this time. I have a monster with an amount of defense that he's not easily going to be able to get over. He definitely can't, well, actually he can quite easily, but he's going to have to get rid of his Holly Angel to do so. Or just normal summon another. Or special summon, giving him his Lilybell. There we go. There's the link summon. Holly Angel. Okay. But I'm going to say nah. Okay. Yeah. That'll be fine. He's gonna fusion summon using his Holly Angels. Or no. Alright, so he's fusing Lilybell and Koroban into Dramantis. So that summon gets negated. That is a lot of attack on Holly Angel. 1v1. As soon as I get done with this game, sure. I still want to see if this is going to be enough. If he can summon too much more, then I might actually have to summon these, and then I won't be able to get into my extra deck. We are playing Gumbo. Ah. I don't know if that's a deck I haven't heard of or if it's a nickname for Novell. That sounds like it would be Novell. And I take more damage. Okay. Should make one. Let me see. Alright. Divadar. Divardis. I'm most likely going to need to summon one of my traps. Oh, okay. So 2,000 there. Oh, okay, yeah. The 4,000 is going to have to go into Quantum Cat because that's the only way. That, and then I will be taking a mere 18 damage. Will this... It will block, but I don't want to do that. Because if he chooses to attack anyways, then I just lose my Swamp Mirror. And that would be bad time for me. But, luckily, I can now activate both my Swamp Mirror and my Apophis now that he cannot attack into them. He can still destroy them if he has something, but... 580216, alright. Okay, do they end their turn here? Oh. Well, I'm glad I did that on that turn rather than on my turn, so now... And did I? Yep. Alright, so I'm going to draw two... Oh my gosh. This has been one turn. Gumball. Alright. So still at 3,000, which is not good. Alright, I'm going to draw two because of Time Tearing Morganite. Actually, I think my best bet here is... Yeah, let me go for this. Rather than my actual boss, I'm going to need to be playing to Redoer. I'm going to use his effect since I only have traps underneath. Is that, is that battle or card effects? Okay. I'm going to remove Swamp Mirror. Cool, cool. Aw, man. I don't much like that. I can't attack. I was going to try and destroy Dramantis as well, but... And my attack remains 0. That's not great. But... if I end up activate the effect, yep. This will pull a card from... Nice. Candina. So that is a monster, allowing me to do things. Let's activate Tiki Curse and activate Swift Kapane. Alright, and then this will go off. I am going to detach these two. Shuffling Dromantis back into the extra deck. Now I will activate the effect of Swift Kapane. Whew, still bleeding life points. Let's see. During your main phase, you can inflict 400 damage to your opponent. For each face-up light monster you control. Alright, yeah. So 800. And then links it away, so the not being able to attack doesn't really matter. So I'm going to take 400 here. Let's see. So he has to hit the Tiki Curse. He's not hitting the Tiki Curse. Bye. Trickstar Festival. Oh. Oh, that protected. Okay, so I did get my guy back. Ooh. Not exactly the game winner that I was hoping for. Your finish could definitely... Let's see, banish... Oh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh... I, yeah. I will activate that effective Time Thief Redoer, stealing a card from my opponent's deck. Alright, alright, I can make use of that. I am going to set both of these negate attacks. Change him to attack position. Activate the effect of Redoer. Alright, I can go into beatdown now. It's always unfortunate when this game comes down to beatdown, but... Alright. So either I win next turn... Or actually, I don't know if... I don't think I can win next turn. Unless I get something like really good here. Yeah. Redoer will activate his effect. Alright, it's a monster, not the super. It would have been great if it was a trap card or a spell. Alright, alright. Battle phase. Main phase to end phase. Alright. I'm not going to do that just yet. Another negate attack. Excellent, excellent. Not that yet, but I will use this effect. What is it? Another monster. Oh. And I have 3 negate attacks. Okay. I'm just going to attack here. The best case scenario is I get a trap card on the next standby phase. They summon a monster. I return the monster to deck. Alright. I will... Alright. Another monster. I mean, it's good that I'm taking all their monsters, but unfortunately that doesn't really help me at the moment. Alright, they summoned that. I'm just going to summon Zoma the Spirit. Alright. So there's Mandrake. Kolshika. Again, draw 2 cards to Time Tearing Morganite. Activate this effect. Another monster. I think I have it this turn at least. Let's see. Detachment. Alright, yeah. I'm going to go into Diamond Crab King. Activating his effect, removing 1 material to swap his attack and defense. And that should be game. Nope. Nope. Don't want to do any of that. Just end the game so I can get into this 1v1. Alright, there we go. Got a win. Not the conventional way my deck wants to win, but I'll take it. Can't complain. Duel room. Enter a room. ID 580216. There we go. Up against Sky. Three battles. 3 battles same deck or 3 battles swap out deck? Oh, begin duel. There we go. Whoops. Because I have a fair few fun decks. Such as Torment. Alright, I'm going first. I will do that. Changing. Alright, cool. Just want to make sure. Also, apologies for my voice. It's just a little bit high today, but... Alright. Let's see. I'm going to start with that's 10. Then I'm going to activate a traffic control, which will be 1. And then I will set 2 cards. Alright, just set and set. Okay. Let's see. That's good to see. That's good to see. That'll end my turn. Draw phase. Alright, on summon, I'm actually going to activate Great Noodle Inversion. Ooh, that's a big one. I'm going to set this card to the bottom of my deck. That'll be another effect of that's 10, or 2 actually. So that's 2 and that's 3. Alright. Alright, now I'll activate negate attack. Negates the attack and ends the battle phase. Alright, that'll return your attack to normal. Perfect. I'm just going to set 2. And that'll end my turn. Let's see. Let's see. Roll dice. Okay, flip it into defense position. On that, I will activate both Angel Statue Azarun. Oh. And I'll also activate Zoma the Spirit. They might be getting destroyed, but... Oh, gaining attack. Alright. And that'll be 3 more for that's 10. So that's 7. 5, 6, and 7. Don't want to activate that just yet. So when that's 10 gets to 10, it returns to my hand and I get to set a trap card that can summon itself as a monster. So like any of my trap monsters, and it returns to hand when it does. So then I can play it again and start the count up again. I will summon Wonky Quartet. When a monster on field activates effect, you can make the player... Alright, that's not really going to do anything. But hey, you get control of it anyways. Unfortunately for you, Wonky Quartet is immune to card effects. So that's 9, and then I'll drop Raigeki. And that's 10. So as was stated earlier, that's 10 activates its effect, returning to my hand, and I will set from deck a copy of Zoma the Earthbound Spirit. And then I will reactivate that's 10. And that will end my turn. Oh, you've got a lot of cards too, so I don't think my normal strategy is going to work here. But it is going to siphon 3 cards from your deck. I mean... one monster. But that's 10 will get 2 effects. Alright, Dicyclops. That is another activation of that's 10. Okay, there's one more. So that's 4. Alright. That sounds pretty good. But Wonky Quartet's going to siphon some more cards from my deck. Well, unfortunately now, whoever blows up Wonky Quartet is immediately killed. So, and all he needs is 4 monsters under him. And my deck just so happens to contain 0. That's one more. And that'll be another activation of that's 10. That'll be another activation of that's 10. And a discard of your entire hand. Alright, I draw. It's going to take 3 cards from my deck. And give me another activation of that's 10. Now I'll activate Zoma the Earthbound Spirit. Can you keep on my deck? You mean keep training? What exactly do you mean by that? Like, keep on draining your deck, or do I just keep your cards indefinitely? Keep them indefinitely. So the only way your cards get returned to you is if either you destroy Wonky Quartet, or if it gets 5 monsters underneath it, it blows up, destroying that player's board and dealing 400 damage for each material. So right now we are at the point of no return, so if it blows up, whoever it blows up is kind of kaboom. Fairy box, alright. Activate Swift Kapane. Just gonna summon Swift Kapane. Unfortunately, that did not give me that's 10 stack. But I will be going into Time Thief Redoer here. Let's see, I will be doing this, returning a trap card to make your next draw be a monster. Let's see, and that will end my turn. And I'll be 1 second, I need to be right back. Nothing there, shoot. So that's one activation of that. Then, don't want to do that yet. I will activate that effective redoer though. I'll return shortly. Deactivate both of these traps so I don't doesn't keep asking me if I want to. Oh god. Well, oh. My bad. It looks like I accidentally forfeited. Shoot. Let me see. That was my bad. If you're I changed decks if you still wanted to play. Alright. Alright. I am ready when you are. Think someone else found their way in.
A father who logged into the game his son loved. One day, a post appeared on the community forums. It was written by a father grieving the loss of his son, a soldier who had served. A father who logged into the game his son loved. One day, a post appeared on the community forums. It was written by a father grieving the loss of his son, a soldier who had served in Iraq. Still missing him every single day, the father began following the traces his son
There we go.
left behind. That path eventually led him to the video game his son
Whoops.
loved. Since he had never played games before, this world was completely unfamiliar and overwhelming. He managed to join a party, but he constantly felt like he was holding everyone.
Let's see. Is it still the same room code? Or no, let me actually. Let me try the room code one more. Ah. Here you go. Switch it over to my starting screen to see if I could make it so people couldn't see the code. Okay. There's that. Duel. And let me switch over to this. To a room. There we go. There's this fusion only. I don't know if I have a fusion, pure fusion deck. Change decks, maybe? Let me see if this will work. No. Was it meant to be fusion only? Or fusion lock? Yeah, I don't think I have a deck that can play in this room. uh, yep. Can't run any of those. I don't even know why my Time Lords are banned. make one? I can try. Let's see. Let's see. Change decks. Let me just. Okay. Change deck. Or not change deck. Check deck. It would be. Let me see. You gotta leave the room. I should. Decks. I think I said cubic. Can't use this one because it's yours that I need. Let's see, I can recreate that pretty easily. Let me see. Fusions. What do I have for fusions? Almost built Lunalite deck. Let's see. Legend. Maybe. Let me see. Might be able to throw together a masked hero deck. Or hero deck. Real quick. Let's see. Right. Dark Fusion. Do I have it? Make 3. I am struggling to make 1 at the moment. Dark Fusion is an SR. Guess 2 of those. Poly. Let me see. What do I have for heroes? Alright, there's my light. My dark. There's my light. Let's see. Let's do that. Skyscraper number 2. Oversoul. Let's see, there's that, there's that. Hero, 1 dark monster. And then, so those are those colors. I don't have a water. Yeah, 2 copies of Tenacious. 2 copies of Drill Dark. Hero. Need a water hero. Actually, instead of Bubble Man, 2 copies of Ocean. What else does this deck need? Oh, mask change. With that water. There's that. Actually, I can take these out. Me re-add one each of these. Koga. And that would... Oh wait, I still need the Tenacious's. Don't need gold. Don't need quite so many polymerizations or that. Oh, don't need that. Let's see. Oversoul, and I can add one more of those that I can craft real quick. Hero. Can I finish rock bolts real quick? That might be one. Nope. Too many SRs and URs. So close to finishing Luna Lights, but I think with the resources I have, I'm pretty much capped out at making one deck for fusion only. But I've made one successfully. I can try to make a normal, like a normal rare limit fusion deck, but didn't realize this. I don't play many fusions, I guess. But I am ready to go whenever you are, for at least one game, for fusion only.
Remember, class, never get into a stranger's car, no matter what. But what if, like... No exceptions! Hey, man, you my Uber?
Yeah, but with the constraints, I just don't have enough crafting materials to make more than one fusion only deck.
Yeah, driver for Nakinum? It's actually Inkunin. Shut up and get my car. So yeah, can you take me to my wife's boyfriend's house? I'm kidnapping you and harvesting your organs. Type shit. Remember, class, never get into a...
Alright, yeah, I can do 3 battles with the same deck.
Give me your turkey, loser!
What?
You want it!
Oh, I am ready for this interaction. There's a whole freezer full of turkeys, kid. Buzz off. Excuse me, sorry to interrupt, but my son here really wants the turkey that you have. Does he want the parenting method I have? Because I own a leather belt. Not know how to use it. You're seriously not going to give it to me? By it, you mean the fear of God, I might. Take care of your...
Let's see, I'll go second.
I missed the part where that's my problem. Got him. Shut up, old man. I will bet. I'd be happy to pay you $1. Is this seriously how you're raising your kid? That he gets whatever he wants, no matter how insane it is? Yeah, it's just easier in the short run. I only see him once a month. Once a year would be too much. I'm just the victim of bad parenting. You're about
Alright.
I'm gonna speed run this kid's future. Kid, get away from my turkey. This is your final warning before.
Alright.
Cameras don't work. Turkey, loser.
Alright, let's see.
20. Oh, I am ready for this interaction. There's a
Alright. Let's see. Start by activating. Ooh, chain energy. Honestly, the weird part for this is I don't really know why my okay. Let's see. I will discard here. Ocean. Let's see, there's that. Okay. So special summon. Alright. Probably would have held off on that just because. Alright, let's see. So you are going to take no damage, but I'm just going to attack the Zoma with my Burst Tricks rather than my Goka. Let's see. There we go. Called it right. There we go. Alright, so I took 1200. Okay, it didn't change, so I will just call trap again. And that'll end my turn. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything that can be summoned off of that? No, so. Let's see. Okay. Nope. I just want to attack here. On my turn. Now Zoma the Earthbound Spirit. Or Zoa the Spirit comes out. Okay, gonna take a bit of damage there. Let's see. Just gonna go straight into battle phase. Yikes. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Let's see. So this will be 1,000 damage. Just gonna flip Sparkman into defense position. Set another card. Draw. Just end my turn there again. I guess I could have. I think it's just. Oh, no. Never mind. Never mind. Could not have done that there. Alright, let's see. There we go. Bit risky, but I'll pay 1,000. Using Sparkman and my 2 copies of Clayman in the hand. Elemental Hero Core. And I will end turn there. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have another 1,000 to lose. Yikes. Alright. Captain Tenacious. That'll end turn there. Whew. If I had a spare 1,000 life points, I probably would. Alright, that'll end my turn. Start next turn, I start throwing away cards. Okay, there's another one of those. And turn there, I will send Ice Edge. String of Destruction. I'll end turn there. Sending Burstinatrix. That'll end turn there. Sending Prima. Let's see. Let's see. It is somewhat problematic if you have a Alright, one more turn, and then my monster at least has enough attack to go on the offensive. Let's see. I guess the only thing I can do is attack. If I don't attack, I lose. Alright. Chance of Javelin. I doubt you would choose trap again. It is a trap. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Now I'll discard Ice Edge. Alright. In turn here. Nightmare Wheel, alright. Yep, that's game one. Alright, let's start game two.
So this is Roblox's most popular game. Yeah, welcome to Blox Boost. Just talk to this guy here and he'll give you a quest to get started, bro. Hey, huh? Eliminate 5 bandits. Okay. I thought you said this game was hard. It's so easy. Yeah, but if you think I can become the strongest player in a week. Yeah. 1 hour later. Hey yo, chill. This game's so easy, but it's too tedious, man. Wait. Can I kill other players? You can, but I don't recommend it. Take this! What the? Take what the? This! Huh? He was level 500. That's not fair. How do I get that special ability?
Turn, you can
That guy there. He'll give you a fruit for ability. Okay, sure. Hi,
you can reveal one fusion motion. Alright. Let's see. Normal summon Burst Tricks. Then I'll activate Form Change 2. Sending Prima to Graveyard. As well as Burst Tricks to summon Goka. Let's see. Do I want to do that? I will. I'm going to activate Form Change. Turning... Ah, okay. I didn't want to do that, but... Got Vapor out. That's okay. I can deal with that. Heyo, Mark. How are you? Playing against someone in my chat right now. Little bit sick. Hence the voice. Oh, legendary Exodia Incarnate. Alright. Graveyard to hand. Let's see. Summon Sparkman. This is risky to play into an Exodia deck, but... How many are we dealing with? Alright. 2. Yikes. 2 free draws. Alright. Burden of the Mighty is gonna... Pretty hard to do that. Okay. Force Raider. Thank you. Let's see. Fortunately, I have to go on the defensive. Sparkman. Alright, gonna have to set that one. Alright. Alright. That is what I was looking for. Start by normal summoning Sparkman. Alright. Then I'll activate Mask Change. Koga. Alright. And that'll end my turn. Alright. Let's see. Probably a Labyrinth Wall. Labyrinth Wall or a Millennium Shield, I'm betting. Okay. Yep. Millennium Shield. It's fine. Do I have an out to that, though? Not gonna do that. Cool, that doesn't help me at the moment, but let's see. I'll have to end there for now. Fortunately, every card you draw brings you closer to Exodia. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to start with a Mask Charge. Bringing back my Burst Tricks and Mask Change. I'll normal summon Burst Tricks and then Mask Change. Burst Tricks into Goka. Oh no. I will then Mask Change again. To special summon a Goka that dodges the bottomless. Alright. Cool. Alright, I can do something with that. I'm going to use polymerization. Fusing Elemental Hero Avion with Elemental Hero Captain Tenacious to summon Escuardo. And that will end my turn. Yep, there it is. Got some decent plays off, but nothing that could get over the combo of Millennium Shield with the other thing. Let's see. Alright, in Duel 3. If only my Time Lords were allowed. Unfortunately, they are banned for a few of the Time Lords, I guess. Mission, I think it was Cephalon. It's weird that only a few of them were banned, though. Keep win, yeah. Let's see. Normal summon Burstinatrix, activating Mask Change 2. Discarding Elemental Hero Ocean into Elemental Hero Goka. And I will end turn there for now. I'm able to consistently get Goka on field, which is surprising considering my only fire is Burstinatrix. Which at 3 copies, yes, but... Let's see. Alright. I'm going to activate Mask Charge, bringing Elemental Hero Ocean and Mask Change 2 back to my hand. Then I'm going to normal summon Sparkman. Then activate Mask Change 2 by discarding Ocean. In order to Mask Change into Koga. Battle phase. Hopefully this doesn't... Oh, Sangan. Alright. It's going to allow you to add a monster. Cyber Jar. Ooh. I'm actually building a jar deck. Waboku. Alright. Nope. Alright. I bet that's a jar. I guess I'll normal summon Destiny Hero Captain Tenacious. Activating Mask Charge. Adding Elemental Hero Ocean and Mask Change 2 to my hand. Now, fortunately for you, I do not have Dark Law in this deck, but I will be using Mask Change. To summon element or Masked Hero Anki. Let's see. Battle phase. Yep, Silver Jar. Right, do I still get Anki? Yep, I do get my Mask Change and Mask Change 2 and a oh, okay, that's from those three. Sangan, Witch of the Black Forest. And I think there was one more that was a jar. Alright. Let's see, he's a light. That won't really get me out of this. Ooh. Oh, wait, I could have. Let's see. Let's reveal. Send an Avion to grave, and now for the rest of the turn, Prima is Avion. I am going to leave it there, though. So it looks like this is Jarzodia. 2 cards from their hand to the graveyard, then draws 2. Alright. Sending left leg. And Marone, I will send Polymerization and Mask Change 2. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to flip summon Elemental Hero Clayman. Then activate Mask Change. Changing out the Clayman for Elemental Hero DN. Obliterate. Target 1. Oh no. Oh man. Okay, then I guess I will normal summon Burstinatrix. Activate the effect of O Oversoul, allowing me to return Sparkman to the field. Let's go battle phase. Alright, that's Witch of the Black Forest. Adding Machine Soldier. Right arm of the Forbidden One, and Sangan. Alright, I suppose that'll have to end my turn. Juggler. Alright, let's see. Alright, Suprema comes back to my hand, draws 2 cards, banishes a dark. Okay, the Science Soldier. Another Allure of Darkness. Crest Clown. Time Tearing Morganite, alright. Alright, so paying 1,000 life points to attack. Swords of Revealing Light. Alright. Alright, gotta go on defensive now. Alright, Reckless Greed. Allure of Darkness. Now you have 3 pieces in the graveyard. Card and I gain 1,000. Alright. Paying another 1,000 life points to get rid of Burstinatrix. Let's see. Alright. I can use that. I will normal summon Elemental Hero Prima. Then I'll activate Mask Change. To summon Koga. Let's see, you do only have 3 Exodia pieces in the graveyard. Or actually, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Alright, so you have 4 out of 5. So you can technically still do it one more time. At least at the current. Okay. Oof. That's a lot of cards to the graveyard. Alright. I'll set a monster of my own, and that'll end my turn. There goes the Swords of Revealing Light. Okay. That'll be good for now. Let's see. I'm going to normal summon Elemental Hero Ocean. Yeah, I guess Koga will go back to the extra deck. That's all 5 pieces of Exodia in the graveyard. And I'll attack the Dark Elf. There we go. Alright. And that'll end my turn. Now you do get to start drawing again. And you draw 2 each time. Alright. Alright, drawing. And then during standby phase, I'll activate Ocean's effect. And he will add Burstinatrix back to the hand. First things first, gonna normal summon Destiny Hero Drill Dark. Now I need to start trying to clean up the board. There's Sangun, so it'll add another card from deck to hand. That being another Needleworm. I don't like that one being able to be summoned, but I will deal an additional 1,000 because of Drill Dark's piercing, and that will end my turn. Okay, I'm trying to think. What is the play here? I mean, you didn't. Alright, I will activate the effective elemental hero Ocean. Let's see, I'll return elemental hero Sparkman. Okay, so that protects your monsters. I'll set this monster in case you got like a jar. Battle phase. Oh, you take no damage too, so. Does it say no damage or no battle damage? No battle damage. Does piercing count as battle damage? Let's find out. Piercing does indeed count as battle damage. Now, I also wonder, does Time-Tearing Morganite execute? Raigeki, alright. I was anticipating something like that. Send the top 5 cards of deck to graveyard, alright. Okay. Alright, I think I see what this is now. Alright, Wabuko again. So Marone gets sent to graveyard. Get shuffled back in the deck. Now I wonder if with just Marone in graveyard, do you lose to Time-Tearing Morganite here? That would definitely be a drawback to it. Another Sparkman. Threatening Roar, alright. Oh, you do lose to Time-Tearing, alright. Or Time-Tearing, alright. Alright, that was game 3. One more. Alright. After this, I'm going to have to head off and shut down stream for the day, but yeah, I can do one more. Four to 5. 2 to 1 for all the marbles. Alright, this one's an interesting one. Let's see. I'm going to start by normal summoning Elemental Hero Sparkman. Then I'll use Mask Change. I should have done the other one, but that's okay. Then I'm going to activate Polymerization. With Burst Inatrix and Drill Dark into Esquardio. And that'll end my turn. Alright, there's a Lure of Darkness. Let's see, Legion. Upstart Goblin. Alright. So this might be Threatening Roar or Wabuko. Alright, perfect. I'm going to use Mask Charge to bring Burst Inatrix and Mask Change back to my hand. There we go. Let's see. Then I'm going to normal summon Burst Inatrix and activate Mask Change. Turning Burst Inatrix into Goka. Battle phase. So I'm going to go with the Koga here. Alright, Witch of the Black Forest. You do get your search here. For Cyberjar. Now I'm guessing your face down is probably a Waboku or a Threatening Roar. There it is. Alright. I still get the one attack off though. So that's nice. So that's definitely a Cyberjar. Alright. I'm just going to attack into it, because what else can I do? Reeling the top 5. Okay, I'm going to summon Burstinatrix into attack position, Prima into attack position, and Ice Edge into defense position. Nice. Alright, so that's definitely a Science Soldier. Alright, and since it's still my battle phase, gonna go that one there. Let's see, then I'm gonna go main phase 2, activating Hero City. And let's see, do I have the guy I want engrave? I do. Then I'm gonna activate Oversoul in order to revive my elemental hero Sparkman. And that'll end my turn. Alright, Upstart Goblin. Time Tearing Morganite. Alright. So the Marone trick is not gonna work again. Alright. I do like me the sound of that. Okay. I'm gonna flip summon Ice Edge. Alright, Wabako. Or Waboku. My bad. And that will end my turn. Maybe I should have attacked. Or actually, no, Waboku makes it so that your monsters aren't destroyed either. Alright. Crass Clown. Alright, returning Sparkman to the hand. Swords of Revealing Light. There's the stall. Ending. Alright. There's the Maron. Okay. Switch Ice Edge into defense position. And re-normal summon my Sparkman. And that'll have to end my turn. Alright. Reckless Greed. Setting at least one of the one of those is definitely either a Waboku or a Threatening Roar. Alright. Set one, and that'll end my turn. This will be for the second. Alright. There's Obliterate. Alright, returning that monster to hand. There's Sangan. Alright. Yep, choose to take 300 damage instead of more. There's Needleworm. Let's see, at least I don't have to. There's the legendary Exodia Incarnate. Okay, Sparkman's going back to hand again. At the very least, I get 2 draw. Oh. So Crass Clown is being returned to hand. Okay. Sending Crash Clown this time. Okay. Oh, and Breaker. Cool. I'll just normal summon Sparkman. And that'll end my turn. There's the Swords of Revealing Light gone. No draw phase. There's Needleworm, so 5 cards are going to my graveyard. Alright, the mask change kind of hurts. Alright, summoning the Exodia Incarnate. 3,000 attack. Oh, it's going to be 4 now. Oh, Needleworm. Oh, okay, so going to deck out, but also getting rid of a piece of Exodia to make your Incarnate even stronger. Alright. Oh, and Raigeki. Alright, I do have a card that can give me an out to this. And unfortunately, none of my heroes were destroyed by battle, meaning that doesn't work. I'm just going to set one and end my turn. It's definitely a Needleworm, though. And if you get rid of the card I need, that would definitely hurt. Because there are 2 more copies of it. If this hits both copies, I'm done. And it hit 0 copies. Perfect. Alright. Mental Hero Prima's going down. Perfect. Now I have a few cards that can definitely get over the Exodia Incarnate. Sending Darkness of Allure instead of an Exodia piece, alright. Not really what I'm looking for, but... Wait, no, okay, here we go. Gonna activate Hero City. Okay. I'll be summoning him in defense position. And then setting a monster. Alright, your Exodia Incarnate's getting weaker. Alright, returning Needlebug again. Alright, destroying Prima. Sending Voice Raider and Allure of Darkness. Alright, that could definitely do something. Let me go here. Normal summoning Burstinatrix. Mask change 2. And I'll discard Hero City. Okay. Into Goka. Then I'll activate the effective Hero City. Targeting Prima. And that will end my turn. You do get another needle bug off here. Alright, going to obliterate that. So you're either going to, yeah, you're going to obliterate the needle bug. Okay. There's that. Alright, 5,000 attack points. Can't get over that, unfortunately. Especially not with how little my deck has left. I'm just going to have to end my turn here. Fortunately, ending turn there. Alright. I can do something with this. Let's see. But what and who? Okay, idea. I'm going to add light and not light. I'm going to add Sparkman and Mask Change 2. I may be dumb, but I have a plan. Tributing Prima to summon Dakoga. Normal summon Sparkman. Flip Captain Tenacious. And Clayman. Let's see if this will work. Koga activates his effect. Sending Esquardio. No. What is this? What is stopping that? You can banish one hero monster from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster. Alright. I guess it's only base attack? Because your monster's not unaffected. Let's see. Yeah, I think that will be your win. That is unfortunate. Yep, that is game. Oof. Well, I am going to have to call it a day for today. Gonna be hopping off for now, as well as on stream. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, but I'm going to be going over some decks for One Piece tomorrow, so If you're interested in that, feel free to stop by.